Hi everyone, Happy New Year. This is Patricia Mezu. I'm so glad to be back in 2025. And today, what I wanted to focus on is really administration within early childhood education and development. I'm addressing you if you are living and working in sub-Saharan Africa, which is where my heart is regarding the non-profit element of my company called Impact the Child. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just going to be sharing with you today something really simple. Sometimes when I approach nurseries, preschools, kindergartens, anywhere in the world, it could even be in the Middle East, in the Gulf, in the UK, the US, um, parts of sub-Saharan Africa, different countries. Sometimes all I ask them for is, can you give me a profile of your preschooler or your nursery school? The terms are synonymous in terms of what I'm saying today. And they say, "Oh, Miss Patricia, I don't have one." And then I might say to them, "How many classes do you have? How many children in the class? How many children with special needs, educational needs do you have? Or neurodiverse children?" And they can't put a finger on it. And I feel that it's really, really quite important for you as a leader or as an owner of a preschool to have these details to hand. You actually never know when somebody might just come up and just ask you for the information. And it puts you into a professional space where you can just say, oh, hang on. I can tell you how many boys I have. I can tell you how many girls I have in my preschool. So this is me just sharing a document, something that I've crafted. So I put your logo where I have Impact the Child. You can put your own logo and put the name of your preschool or your kindergarten. And first of all, you start with your team. So if I'm asking anyone to share this information, I want to know about their teachers, the educators. So I would have the names of the educators, their job title, and the class that they are in charge of. And also, what's very interesting to me, especially if I'm going into a preschool to maybe do an audit or a review of teaching and learning, I want to know what the number of years experience the educator has within early childhood education. So I'm not saying, oh, they have an educational degree or certification. I want to know specifically what the number of years is that they have working within early childhood education. I would actually also want to know whether they're qualified in early childhood education. So that would be in this column at the end. And then I will want to know how many classes are in the preschool and the names of the classes. Some people give their class names, for example, the elephant class, the camel class, the lions, whatever. You may have something that's more indigenous to where you are living, and it could be whatever name is appropriate. And even if you don't have a name of a class, then it might be class A, class B, KG1A, KG1B, preschool A, preschool B, whatever it is. Every class, basically, I'm guessing, must have a name so that you can distinguish it. And similarly, in this column here, it would be great to see the age group. So the age group might be 1 to 2 years, or it might be birth to 6 months or birth to 12 months. So that's useful information. The number of children in each class, and then the number of boys and the number of girls. So that's the gender. And I also like to draw attention to whether or not there are children with any special educational needs within the class. This is also important because you need to have a balance within the class so that you don't have too many children of special needs if you have any in one class. Within sub-Saharan Africa, I know also it's important to know what the orphan status is. So, how many children, how many children are orphans, and all of that. So, this is just a quick overview in terms of what you can have for yourself. If you do want to have a copy of mine, let me know. Pop your name in the down below, and I'm very happy to send you a copy of mine. But it's also really probably very easy for you to create your own within Google Drive, which is my go-to, and then you can download it as a Word document. All right. I hope this has been helpful. Let me know. Take care.